In this video, we are going to talk about Moon in the sign of Scorpio. So keep watching. If you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, I would highly recommend you to go and check out the live free training on my website. Link is in the description. It is a 3+ hours training, a free training for you, which will help you to, understand Vedic astrology concepts so that you can start analyzing your own chart. You can start reading your own chart. Okay, so check out that training into the description section, or if you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, join me on 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp. Link is in the description. Moon in Scorpio. Moon in the sign of Scorpio. What is Moon? Moon is one of the most important planet along with Sun. Moon is the planet of mind, emotions, and your fluctuations in your mind. Your desires can also be seen with Moon. And the most important part of Moon is Moon. If you just look at the significations of Moon, Moon is responsible for your decisions. Whatever decisions you take in life, the choices you make in life, and that's what build and create your destiny. That's why when you have a burden of Saturn in the form of Sadesati to Moon, you call it a challenging dasha or a challenging transit, right? Because now your Moon, the planet which is responsible for decision making, is having a burden of Saturn, the responsibility of the Saturn, right? Or if it has a transit of Jupiter going over Moon, you will feel optimistic about it. Okay, you will take right decisions. You are ready to take on challenges, right? You are ready to expand your horizons and so on. So Moon is super important. So whatever is happening with Moon is very important in building your personality and what choices you make in your life. And your choices is nothing but your free will, and your free will creates your destiny, which cannot be altered easily. Okay, so your choices are that important, and Moon is responsible for it. How Moon is responsible for it? Let's say you like certain things, you don't like certain things, right? You feel connected with certain things. You have some you have some desires. You want to do certain things in life, right? So these are the things which drives you, which makes you or compel you to take certain decisions. Those decisions can be the wise decisions or the you know the worst decisions of your life, but all this depends upon your Moon. That's why Moon is super important. And the, whenever we see the condition of Moon is nothing but the sign placement of Moon and the lordship of the Moon, as Moon rules the Cancer sign. So wherever you have Cancer sign, according to your ascendant, that gets triggered or that gets activated during the any transit of Moon. Okay, so the Cancer sign also becomes important for your mind and for your decisions. Let's talk about what is Moon. Moon, I have already made a separate video on it. You can go and watch that video. But Moon is all about your mind, and Moon is also about the mother, about your privacy, about your connections with other people, right? It's like your love for other people, your compassion for other people can also be seen, and these are the things which are hidden. Okay, the 4, 8 and 12 houses and the rashis are the hidden houses. Okay, fourth house or the fourth sign also has the significations of the this is your foundation. Why this is called as your foundation? Because this is your base where you literally stand on. Okay, fourth house is where you stand on, that we call as netter. Okay, so netter is the fourth house, and Cancer sign has that vibes of the fourth house as well. That's why it is the mother who is our foundation. When we are as a child, she is the one who protects us, who feeds us, right? She takes care of us when we are not able to take care of ourselves when you are a child, right? So that's our foundation, because that's why mother is also signified by the sign of Cancer and is also signified by moon. What is the sign of Scorpio? The sign of Scorpio is 8 places away from the sign of Aries. We'll talk about that later. But the sign of Scorpio is ruled by Mars and is a water element sign and is a fixed sign. Okay, so whenever we judge a Rashi, you have to judge it with the 4 parameters. The first thing you have to judge is what is the ruler of that planet, ruler of that Rashi, not planet. Okay, so the ruler of the Scorpio is Mars. So this Rashi will have more and more impact of what Mars signifies. What is Mars? Mars is energy, vitality, right? Your competitive spirits, your initiative to start new things in life, your disciplined approach to achieve certain goals in life. Mars is that disciplined soldier, right? So Mars is a fighter. So all these things can be seen in Scorpio. Mars is also a planet which is a passionate planet. We saw this in the conjunction of Mars and Venus, or Mars and Jupiter, and you should go and check out the conjunction videos of Mars. Okay, so Mars is all about the passion, is about aggression. All these things can be seen with Mars, and so it can be seen with the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so all martial qualities can be seen in Scorpio. Next is the element. Scorpio is a water element sign. So whenever we have water element sign, these are the signs which shows the emotional vulnerability. The element of water shows things which go deeper than earth, right? Earth element is things which we can see around, the tangible things which we can see around, the practical things, right? That's why it's the earth element or the earth element, right? So we see the grounded things, tangible things in that. But in water element, it is all about the things which are hidden. Scorpio is the sign, is the most mysterious sign, is a passionate sign, most secretive sign, and it is the sign which always associated with occult and also about things which are hidden. Mostly divine things are hidden, so as some other things. Okay, so this sign has an ability to reach to the truth. Okay, so yes, and the next thing is this is a fixed sign. Okay, we talked about the element, and now it is the fixed nature of the Scorpio. As the name suggests, Scorpio is fixed. It shows that it is the sign which is steadfast and not easy to change, right? If you just look at the natural horoscope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you will see that 1, 4, 7, 10 are the cardinal signs, which are the Kendra houses or the Kendra signs, right? The second, fifth, eighth, and 11th, the houses or the Rashis right after the Kendra houses are the fixed houses, which gives stability to the Chara signs, right? So whatever you have started in the Chara sign, you will get the stability into the fixed sign. So the Scorpio gives stability and strength to the 7th house or the 7th Rashi, Libra, okay, and so on. So these are the signs which are, shows the fixed nature of a person, which is a very good sign for relationship, right? And so on. So Scorpio is not easy to change. Let's talk about moon in the sign of Scorpio. Moon in the sign of Scorpio gets debilitated. What? Yes. Okay. Debilitation doesn't mean bad, exaltation doesn't mean good. Okay. It's just that it is into the challenging position. Okay. And the challenge is not right for that planet. Moon into the sign of Scorpio. So, moon is the planet of emotion. The planet of emotion comes into the sign which is all about secrecy. So, these people are extremely secretive. They will not let you know who they are. And this is not to cheat you, but they have that nature of hiding themselves because of this 8th house, the hidden house impact of Scorpio, the 8th sign impact of Scorpio, and now the mind comes into this sign. So these people don't like to open up. They have a hard time opening up and expressing who they are. Okay. The sign of Scorpio, when moon comes into the sign of Scorpio, it is also difficult for these people to admit their mistakes. Okay, they don't like to admit their mistakes because they themselves are not aware of who they are and what mistakes they are making. Okay, moon is this planet of mind. The planet of mind comes into the sign of occult and mysticism. So these people are always into spirituality. These people always seeking the truth. They are always on the journey of, understanding themselves. Okay, their mind is always into the eighth house things or the Scorpion things. Okay, now the planet of moon, the planet of moon is the planet of emotions and your desires and your mind, and now that planet comes into the sign which is, which is emotionally vulnerable. It shows that these people are emotionally vulnerable, and they oftentimes get hurt easily. No matter how much they pretend to be strong, but they have that emotional vulnerability within them, which makes them weak at times. Okay, so if you have anybody Scorpio moon around you, always remember that. Okay, so it has three nakshatras. Is like it has Jyestha nakshatra, Anuradha nakshatra, and Vishakha nakshatra, and you should most definitely check out the separate videos we have made for these nakshatras. I will put a link into the description for the playlist of nakshatras. You should definitely check out those nakshatras. Okay, and moon is the planet which is all about the fluctuation, and Scorpio is the uh, Rashi, which is all about the passion. Okay, so these people oftentimes have mood swings, and one at times they are passionate, at times they feel drained. Okay, so these things also happen with them, and these people tend to be focused on self. So yes, this was moon in Scorpio as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you want to learn Vedic astrology, join me on 33-day Vedic astrology bootcamp, sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.